When you look back at your career so far,
Yeah.
what are some of the milestones that stand out to you?
Working with icons, in your career there are these moments where you realize, oh my god, I'm working with this person. So I had like so many opportunities like that. Then there is this moment, somebody actually giving you a job that matters, right? You've been doing maintenance work for so long. Then there is this moment where somebody giving you a brief and look into your eyes and say, we need to make this work, right? It really matters. That's another moment when you realize, oh, oh, if I don't do this, it's a problem. But otherwise, if you don't do that poster, or if you don't do that login screen, it's okay, someone else can do that job for you. But there is this moment where somebody really trusts you and give you that job. So that's another realization. Then then you start doing things like that, and that becomes normal. You do projects like that, and that becomes normal. Then there is a jump. For example, in Dunzo, we worked with zero marketing budget. When I say zero marketing budget, zero, no boost, no paid actors. Even if you're printing a flyer for 1 rupee, we will think twice before doing that. Now, whatever the amount we are paying for a hoarding would be the entire year's budget, right? So from that, then there is a scale up, our first major marketing campaign. So your marketing budget from 3000 rupees, then you have another Excel sheet for crores, right? That's another realization where you realize, oh my god, what happened here, right? So when that happens again, you take like a step back and see, like, oh, wait a second, right? That was another. So these are the major milestones in my career, right? Yeah, and definitely salary is like another layer in this. Yeah, but more than salary, in my opinion, these kind of milestones, right? That's, for example, I remember when Kabir, our CEO, he sat with me and told that we need to print 3000 rain jackets for our partners. And that time for Dunzo, 3000 rain jacket means a major thing. This is the rebranding story of Dunzo. So when I joined Dunzo, our initial conversation, Kabir was like, dude, I have like a plan for rebranding Dunzo, and you take your time. So most of the conversation I had with Kabir was like how I always have like a very limited timeline for anything. Yeah, everything has deadline, and it's very frustrating. And Kabir was like, buddy, come here, this is a place for you. No deadline, nothing, you do whatever you want to do. That was our conversation, right? So one Friday, we had like an offsite. He's like, today's Friday, I was like, yeah. So Monday I have a meeting with the vendor. We are printing like 3000 jackets. So we were thinking about rebranding, right? I was like, yeah, where are you going with this? He's like, if you print 3000 jacket with logo, that's gonna remain there for like at least 1.5 year, 2 years. So your branding project have to wait for 2 years, right? I was like, so you have Saturday and Sunday, maybe you can come up with the logo, like a new logo. I was like, what, are you crazy? But I realized that, who we are, where we are, and what's our budget are. Like, we are always an underdog, right? Technically, he was asking me to be part of that culture in that moment. And in that 2 days, we didn't have like a team. It was just me and my friend Akhilu Nikrishnan, who's a copywriter. And we jammed for like 2 days. And whatever the Dunzo branding you're seeing right now, that happened in that 2 days. So that was like a major project for me. So yeah, the color, the typography, the whole basic brand positioning, everything was done in that 2 sleepless night. The Dunzo has something called a view. It's like a thunder. I remember shaping that corner, and I see that same corner in someone else's t-shirt and on their helmet and bike, and they don't even know me. That feeling, it's beautiful. Because in designers, whatever we design, right, most of them are digital these days. maybe you do an amazing product design, like an app design, and that get revised later, and your amazing design which you have done in 2014, no one remembers. Maybe some people will, but that's a very few. Then you do an amazing hoarding, it's physical but it stays there for a month and it goes. No matter how great it is, people will forget it. But things like this, right, it stays there. Yeah, right. And it keeps giving you affirmation. Yeah, right.